Here's how to make very easy, very simple, keto, carnivore, animal-based burger buns. These are fluffy, light, and can be eaten alone. The recipe is very simple. It takes about 10 minutes in total. You are going to separate 4 eggs. So you're going to put the egg whites in a big bowl and the egg yolks in a small bowl. And then you are going to beat the egg whites. If you are keto, you can add cream of tartar to make it stiffer and whip faster. If not, you don't have to. I've honestly not really noticed a difference adding cream of tartar or not. So just whipping them plain works perfectly fine. As you can see, once they're stiff, so once they're completely stiff, you're going to add about 2 teaspoons of milk powder. Don't ask me. It makes all the difference. If you don't have milk powder, it's fine. Somehow it won't be the same, but it works. Next, you're going to add a tablespoon of beef gelatin powder. I'm using the Hearthy brand, and then you're going to throw in the egg yolks. And I did not want to waste a single drop of egg yolk, so I spatulaed, that's not a word, all of it into the mixture. And then you're going to lightly mix this. You're not going to fully mix it because you don't want to depuff the egg whites. You're just going to do that a bit, and then you're going to finish by folding the mixture with a spatula. Before we start to put this on a dish, though, you want to preheat your oven to 405 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't ask me why 405. 5 just it makes all the difference. Next, we're going to take a piece of parchment paper and place that on a baking pan, and we're going to, for the tops of the burgers, if you want all of them to look like this, I like to make this big puffy ball shape, and it'll actually puff up even more during the baking process. And it's just because it's more satisfying to bite into this big fluffy thing for the top of the burger bun, and that's what they look like before going into the oven, than some flat thing. So I bake these for 5 to 10 minutes. You want to check them at the 5-minute mark. And then for the bottoms of the burger, I just put probably around half as much. The size can depend on you. And then I flatten it out a bit so that it's not this puffy thing, because both top and bottom of the burger breading they're not both puffy. So I just flatten them out in this circle shape, and that's what they look like before going into the oven. And I'm checking on them now, and the heat of the oven just completely fogged up the camera, but you can see they puffed up a bit more. So this is the after. It was awkward because it was hot, of the bottoms, and this is the after of the tops. They poofed up a lot, and they're nice and have a bit of a brown coloring to the top. This is what they look like with a burger on them, and my plate, of course, has a pile of butter as usual. I did end up adding more. This is what they look like after. As you can see, the bottom burger bun looks a lot better flat, and the top one, puffy, looks a lot better. And this is size-wise. You can see what it looks like. And also you can see the puffiness when I bite into it. It is very puffy. It is very satisfying, but it needs a lot of butter. That's my opinion. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the recipe. Thanks for watching.